What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I am James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. It's 10:59ish here at the breaks. I did forget to add it. But there it was at the very end. Snuck it in there right before we went live. Although I'm only a minute off right now, right? So perfect. What is going on? Fred, looks like you're the only one here. I see 11 guys in here, but only Fred. So it looks like we ain't got a lot to talk about before getting the list going on this time. Aside from the fact that I have unpaids and one unsold, right? So we do have to deal with that right quick here in a second. But we will let's go over the list real quick first. What up, Hood? What up? What up, Charles? Michael? What's up, my friend? Oh, yeah. Right on, Charles. I mean, it's information, right? It's all information that has taken me a while to, that's not all stuff that, what up, WB? That's not all stuff that I get, that's a lot of information from my own beats too, right? From my own research, my own travels, if you will, right? So, I mean, I feel like it's good information that's worth something. It is valuable information that helps. If you didn't know it, especially, it's like, oh, okay. Now I have a fighting chance at getting me some boxes at retail, right? So, yeah, I feel like it came out well. Like I said, I do get kind of wordy on some of it in future ones. Like next week's will be a little less because I shouldn't have to explain exactly where to go to get them all because I've already done that on that one. So I can just kind of tell you what I think's going to be going, and we can also talk about what did drop the week prior and how close we were to knowing, right? What did drop type of thing. So. Yeah, hopefully you guys get some value out of that. I know that I would if I was, if I did not have it in that. What up, James? James, so you're one of the 3 Jim B's, because you are Jim B on eBay, right? So you're one of the 3 Jim B's in this, so I had to put your guys' last name on the list, and I hope I get yours right. Is it a silent T? Is it Ballier, or is that how you pronounce your last name, James? James. I'm James. Nice to meet you as well. Got another James to add. Like we needed another James in here. But I think we got seems like 10 regular Jameses up in here, which is good. Oh, nice. Nice. The Reds. Those are the $199. Or $4.99. One of the two. Sweet, I got it. All right. Anyways, so like I said, I do have a couple unpaids and an unsold. So we'll just throw one is the Red Sox, and then I'll throw them by themselves, and we'll do the A's and the Rangers by themselves. So the A's and the Rangers, we'll do first. A's and the Rangers, we'll go with $8 starting bid in the chat. James Tier Breaks and Friends, yeah, right? So in the chat, starting bid for the A's and the Rangers together, $8 starting bid in the chat. $1.99, right? Yep, okay. Yeah, the greens are to $4.99, right? I think so. But anyways, yeah, that's a nice card, dude. It's a solid card. But you're excited to pull that, man. I've pulled a gold, a short print, and I pulled a Wander auto out of Contenders, auto to 10, building blocks auto to 10 out of Contenders. That was pretty sick. That was fun to do. So Hood opens up the bidding at $8 on the A's and Rangers together. Fred goes to 9. Fred goes to 9. Out him. So it's full dollar increments if you're interested in them. Hood goes to 10. It is PayPal or Venmo, and just add it to your box. Or if you don't have a team and you want them shipped separately, then it'd be an extra $5 for shipping. But most guys just let them sit until they're in a break, and then I can send them with, or already have a box coming. So Carbon goes to 11. Out him. Hood goes to 12. Hood goes to 12. So bidding at 12, Ryan has them. Ryan has them. I know, dude. That makes. I almost messaged him about it. Like, I don't have any ties to that card other than the fact that I pulled it. Okay, Hood will take them for 12. Now we have the Red Sox available as well. 1 second, I'm gonna update the list for those two. So the Red Sox. I want to start the Red Sox off at. The bidding was just on the A's and the Rangers, Brian, but now those are closed out. Hood had taken them for 12. Because it kind of timed out there. So, but now the Red Sox are available. Red Sox available. Red Sox are available. We will start the bidding on the Red Sox. They sold for 18. I don't know if that's. Whatever. We're gonna start the bidding out for them at $10 in the chat for the Red Sox. So start the bidding out. $10 in the chat. This is for the Red Sox. So Brian's got 10 on the Red Sox. And while you guys figure that out, so the bid would be Brian's first in my chat with the 10. So the bid would be 11 then for okay. Michael B goes to 12 on him. So the bid is at 12 with Michael B. I will go ahead and while you guys sort that out in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and get the list going on. James goes to 13. James Magnolia goes to 13. We got the Diamondbacks, Candy H, Braves, Jim Beam. We got 3 Jim B's in here, so I just added last names. Orioles, Matthew A. The Red Sox to be decided. White Sox, Jim Beam. The Cubs, Charles M. Reds, Derek N. Indians, Nick M. Rockies, Michael B. The Tigers, Marty W. Astros, Valerie F. Royals, Reed T. Angels, John F. Dodgers, Fred V. Marlins, Dylan B. Brewers, Gary Y. The Twins, Reed T. Yankees, Kevin S. Mets, Craig S. The A's, Ryan H. Phillies, Kevin Z. The Pirates, Jim Birdie. The Padres, Jim Ballier. The Giants, Shalani L. Mariners, Nathan T. Cardinals, Jim Ballier. The Rays, Jim Birdie. Rangers, Ryan H. Blue Jays, Michael B. And the Nationals, Jim Ballier. So Brian's got him at 15. James is out. Carbon's out. Okay, so it's... He says lost a few. Damn, Hood. You did lose a few if you were pumped up to 3,500 and you're down below $3,000 right now. Psh. I know I can get those 500 back right quick. All right, it's gonna go to Brian. Gonna go to Brian. Brian, I do believe you got my information from the fire sale the other night, right? And from future or prior engagements. So yes, it will be Brian. You'll take him for 15. Brian will take the Red Sox for 15. What is up, by the way, Brian? Weather around here just ain't turning to to spring yet, is it? Or summery, springy? It's been horrible. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely am looking forward to opening day as well, or for sure. As always, because we didn't know if we were going to have it, right? Anyways, yeah, it's cold and wet here too. Yeah, it is like a second winter. But anyways, we play the Brewers to open up the season. Yes, 5K, Dylan. 5K. You can spend them on a golden ticket if you wish. Once you get pumped up to 5,000 and 3,500 for tree play, 5,000 for a golden ticket. So yes. Yes, the next golden ticket break is football. Absolutely. So let's get to ripping here. Let me set up a few things first. All right. So Michael, it is your first. This is your first break on the shipping program now? I just wanted to, it's easier for me just to explain it to you now. Usually I charge the shipping on Tuesdays, and I like to keep everybody on that path. So one of two things. I can either, if you're in tomorrow night's break, I can charge you not quite the full week's worth of shipping, just like it would be a normal, and then start you off on a full week there, or we can just add tonight's, or add up until their 2 next weeks type of thing, if you want, or however. Go ahead and message me or tell me in the chat right now, however you want to do that. But otherwise, I would just, because you just started tonight on the shipping program, so you only have tonight's breaks, tomorrow's breaks, and Tuesdays on this week. Which, okay, whatever. So usually I would just charge you probably $6.99 at that point for those 3 days, like a normal break where you had multiple teams, and then start you on the full week after that. If that sounds okay to you, that's how we'll roll. And then and your fire sale cards will be in that box as well. I did mean to put them in this last box that went out to you when I looked in the basket. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to send those out. So now you have your own basket in the break. Or in the card room, being a perfect. Thanks. Yeah. So we'll just to keep you on keel, to keep you on the same thing. I'll just do $6.99 on Tuesday, which would be like a normal break where you had 3 or more teams on Tuesday, and then ship that box. Then you'll be on a full week schedule like all the other guys from there, where you'll just then it's $9.99 on Tuesdays. Or whatever break you're into closest after that as well. So yeah, let's get to ripping here. What do we want to do? I don't know. Let's rock the. We are gonna have 5 commemorative patches. Do I have those? I did have some 100. Oh yeah, they're there. Okay. Just want to make sure I had some 130 pointers out here. Let's start with the blasters. No, let's start with the hangers. We always start with the blasters. Alright, I guess I'll get it out of the way here real quick. If you do have a team in tonight's break, make sure that you wait until the end of the break, because that's when I do my giveaway called the Bears Bowl. If you have a team in the break and you are a subscriber, you are eligible to be in the free giveaway. I just need you to put a number in the chat when I ask right before the recap of between 1 and 100. and I will random a number between 1 and 100. You're trying to be the closest under or closest over to that number. If you are one of those guesses, you will receive a card from the Bears Bowl, and that all happens at the very end, so make sure you wait till after the recap for that. Oh, it's Topps now. We got to keep on changing everything around. There's Josiah Gray. All the base. All the base. There's Luke Williams, rookie. All right, there we got a home run challenge. Going off the Astros. Alex Bregman home run challenge to the Astros. We do have a backwards card. It is a gold. I wonder who it is. It's a gold. Let's just find out the name here real quick. Oh, it's League Leaders Gold. That's interesting. We're going to have to probably random that one off then. Nope, it is an Astros League Leaders Gold because there is 2 Astros on there. So it is a 66% owned by the Astros, and it will be an Astros card. It is a gold number to 2022, 1706 of 2022, going out to the Stros. So we can even stage it right now, which is nice. There's a royal blue. Not a royal blue. That is a navy blue. I gotta put the list over here. There we go. It is a navy blue Max Fried. We got a Jazz on the 87. And our stars of the MLB, it's a Freddie Freeman, Alex Bregman, Bryce Harper, and a Pete Alonso. Followed by it, there's a Trout. Welcome to the show. Must sleeve it. Always gotta sleeve the Trout. Sleeve the Trout. So I did get my new shipment of top loaders in. I know you guys heard me complaining about that last week. They're from the same company, but they're not the same top loaders. They're not as high quality top loaders, which I don't like. I mean, they're fine, right? As far as thickness goes and card protective wise it goes, but it just seems like they're made a little chintzier. So they're the same price, but the other ones are gone. Like the ones I posted a link of in the Facebook group. They're gone. Right, so we are just going to sleeve. We don't need to stage up these ones like we always do. I think we'll just sleeve them. And I sleeve them just for whatever reason to protect the code there on the back from getting scratched off, I guess. It's just good policy. All right, there's a Jorge Mateo. There's a whore. A Jorge. There's Rodolfo Castro. Got a Zach Short. There's a Anthony Benda. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Trying to make sure that it doesn't. So there's the Reds. You know what? Nah, it's fine. We'll just random them off like we did before, because that way, in case we get triples of them, we can give them. I was gonna roll a dice. Kind of came up with this idea. I was gonna roll a die. So like, say I rolled it. You know, we usually give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to them. I was gonna roll a die, and then on all triple cards, whatever that dice says. Like, let's just. So if I did that, it was a 3. So that would mean that all triple cards pulled, the middle card would get them, instead of me having to random off at the end. But I'm not sure that I fully like that, and it's not like it takes us a too awful long time to do it at the end, so I guess we'll just keep on doing it the way I've been doing it. But I might move to that way in the future. I don't know, because it's like, you know, there's random cards there, random guys on there, and it's a random roll. So at the end of the day, it's kind of speeds that process up. But we'll just go ahead and keep it the same it is. So we will random all these at the end. But if there are 3 of these cards, I will give 1 to each team, because these aren't very super valuable cards. So if they are valuable cards, I would random every one of them off. So same with that home run leaders there, and with that batting average leaders. And there's a Trey Ambergi and Max Fried. Fairchild, Manuel Rivera, Sandy Long. Blue Jays sneaking in some horizontals on us here. There's Taylor McGill. All right, runs batted in. Get to that random. There's the how far, so we random that. That's either Vladdy or Tatis. ERA leaders, home run leaders, the batting average leaders. There's a Cody Bellinger home run challenge, followed by a Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon that looks like a royal blue. Carlos Rodon. It is not, though. Yeah, it is kind of a royal blue as opposed to that navy blue. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. The royal blue are a specific parallel for Walmart boxes. They're also in Target packs, I believe, too. I'm sorry, Walgreens packs, too, I believe. There's Don Mattingly. And we got a Bryce Harper, Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, and Brian Buxton. And a Brian Buxton, welcome to the show. There's a Mason Thompson. There's a Sluggers reunion, so we will random that one as well. There's a Chaz McCormick. Lars Newbar. It's got the creamy nugget inside. Chewy nugget. Chewy nougat. Caramel. The Newbar. Scott Muller. What a name. How can you not root for that dude? A name like Newbar. Zach Pop. Yeah. Zach Pop and Lars Newbar. It's quite the pairing. We got a Wander on top. Wander on top. Some would get the pack graded. I don't think it works like that with hangers. Alright, there's our first Wander. It is on top. Slight centering issues. Nothing horrible. And surprisingly enough, for being the top card, does not look like it has any corner damage. To me, it might be a little soft corner down in the bottom right. I do think that's very slightly soft on there in the bottom right, but nothing horrible. There's a Jackson Cower. Vidal Brujan. Matt Vierling, rookie. There's Jaron Duran. So we've been staging them all year, but we won't stop now. All year, like this product's been out for a long time, right? Joey Gallo and Lucas Giolito, followed by Trout. Sleeve it. Stars the MLB. There's a Wander. Stars the MLB as well. So nice. He always follows the Trout. Stars the MLB. And Jazz Chisholm and Garrett Cole on the stars as well. Followed by a next generation, or generation now, Shane Bieber going out to the Guardians. We just gotta sleeve this Trout. Just a nice little sleeving. Corbin Burns on the bottom somewhere. Oh. Alright. And here's our horizontals. Drew Ellis rookie. That's the runs batted in leaders. That is a strikeout leaders, have to be randomed. De La Cruz, and a Lourdes Gurriel. Alright. Now the hang is... Alright, here we go. How you like those? It's custom made. I went over how I fashioned them the other night. It's a long, boring story. I am kind of important, but I will spare you the long, boring story of how I milled a tree down from nothing that I cut down in the neighborhood and milled paper from it. Went out and swam the deep, dark oceans and harvested ink from all the squid. Devised a sticky substance from tree sap to work on the back and made my own top tier stickers to put on them. It's kind of... Thanks guys. No, I literally just made them. I mean, I felt like it added a little extra pop to the stage, right? Might as well. All right, hey, looky here. We got a bonus Major League Material, Joey Votto, going out to the Reds. And Derek N. We're going to get this bonus patch out of the, kind of came up out of nowhere right there. Nice Joey V. Wait a second. I think that'll fit in 75. That's 100. Oh, absolutely does. Nice and snug up in that 75 as well. Alright, the rest of that pack, we do have a Salvi Perez home run challenge. There's an Aaron Judge on the 87. Our stars of the MLB will be Garrett Cole, Jazz Chisholm, Freddie Freeman, and Alex Bregman. And a 6-4 stars, Glaber and DJ LeMahieu. Yes, Friday night this week, there will be yeah, I mean, you never, that's why you don't talk, you don't, of course, well, you still talk crap to him, of course. Joey V, man, the dude's a solid baseball player, right? Solid ball player. It's Taylor McGill. So yes, on Friday it is tree night, and afterwards we'll have a fire sale. But this is a special tree night coming up. As normally on tree nights, that is a Dodgers card because it has 2 Dodgers on it. Closest overall to my number plays the trees. Second closest overall gets a Bears Bowl pick, and third closest overall this Friday, thanks to Jim Birdie. He has donated a signed BGO Bagwell dual signed baseball. Does that ball have COA with it as well? Paperwork with it, Jim? Doesn't matter if it does or not. I mean, you can tell BGO and Bagwell's auto. But just I don't think I ever asked you that. But that is en route to me. As soon as I have it in hand, I will be able to show it off. And we will... The third closest to my number on Friday night is going to get that BGO Bagwell ball. So you definitely want to have a team in those in that break on Friday night for a chance at that BGO Bagwell ball. That sounds like it might be a record. Um, I don't know when the Sapphire's coming. It's still sitting at pending in Tops, which is maddening because I passed on it when they dropped online elsewhere last week, and me too, Michael. I've always wanted to go to Fenway just because, yeah, maybe you'll win the ball back. Maybe you could pull a Hood. Hood, are you in here? Maybe you could pull a Hood. Farthest away from the number. Hey, gets my ball. I choose one. That was an epic fail, Hood. You went from hero to zero real quick. Anyways, so yes, that's going on Friday. Make sure you guys get back for that for sure. Man, nothing takes the wind out of your sails more than when you go in and your team just gets down by that many runs. But then there's always the hope that you'll watch an epic comeback. Well, that's your only hope at that point, is that you could maybe get to see an epic comeback. There's a Jaron Durant. Okay, we do have a backwards card here. Let's find out who that is. We'll set this to the back. We'll just do a quick flip just to find out. It's Christian Yelich, 87. We got our stars of the MLB. Tatis. Trout, that means the Wander's behind the Trout. We'll sleeve the Trout. We'll stage the Wander. And there's the Garrett Cole. And we got a Casey Mize generation now. There's that Mitch Haniger. And looks like we got a Roberto Clemente short print. Woo-wee. Nice card. Right there, going out to the Pirates. Of course you do, Jim. Nice. It is the short print. It is not the super short print, but it is a Roberto Clemente short print, my friend. Very nice looking card right there. Dude, that is excellent. I guarantee you didn't have that one. Yeah, you did. I know. It did kind of make you look like you did. You did for sure make up for it. You backtracked and you made up for it, man. But it was pretty funny. We all called you out and like, so there's only two guesses that can win farthest away from the number. That's 1 or 100. You chose one of them. It is a sweet Clemente, dude. It is a very nice, very, very nice Clemente. Is that? I don't think that's. Not the Clemente Holyfield. I don't think that is a one touchable type of thing. Not that it's not one touchable, but we will just get it all top loaded. It is nice and safe in the top loader. Right there, you let me know if you want me to one touch that, Jim. I mean, that's a nice Clemente short print. For those who do not know how you tell short print, number one, it was backwards in the pack. So it came across as a scheme. Sure. We got you, dude. But that code down there, right? Okay, how do I get what's causing the shadow here? All right. Whatever's causing the damn shadow, I can't figure. Oh, there we go. No. Anyways, you guys get it. There's a code down there of 56 ending in 560. Yeah. As I say, I didn't think so. The SP doesn't sell for near what this SSP does. Still a really nice short print Clemente. Absolutely for sure. Code ending in 560 would be the short print. 561 super short print. 562 for the ultra short print. But those are Jumbo Hobby specific on the ultra short prints. There's another Wander. Sleeving that Trout. We'll stage the Jaron. Kid's got wheels, Jaron Durant. Alright, we're gonna stay. There's that. There's Terry, getting a lot of ones we're going to have to random off, which sometimes that's not as bad because that means we're going to get, at least 3 of each one of them. So it means we can just split them up by team, which is nice. There's Ernie Clement, Astros, and Padres. Yeah. No, you did. And of course, much shit as you throw my way, dude, of course I'm going to bring that. I was just waiting to bring that up again sometime in some break. But no, dude, yeah, we got it. I don't think anybody thought you were trying to win your own. Yeah. Nobody thought you were trying to win your own thing. It just happened that way. I knew what you were trying to do and didn't realize that only 2 guesses made it farthest away. And you did redeem yourself. For sure. And now you're all butthurt about it, which is fine too. Alright. Yeah, you like the jeweler's loop? Dude, I definitely use the crap out of that thing, man, on the brakes. I like it. Right? We can see imperfections. I use it a lot on imperfections on the cards so you guys can see them. Now you wish you did win it. I'm going to give away this Ketel Marte card. Right now, if you guys can guess what number I'm thinking of, but I get a guess too. 7. You guys can guess too, but you don't. I mean, the number is 7. So I just get to keep the Ketel Marte. There's a Gavin Sheets. Trout, we got to sleeve it. All right. Connor Wong. And there's a Sluggers Reunion. We'll have to random. Alright, there's a Garrett Crochet on the navy blue. And Emmanuel Rivera. That's a rookie rainbow foil. The Javi Bays. Those dudes on the Stars of the MLB card and the Buster Posey. Welcome to the show. Alright, there's Taylor McGill. And we got a runs batted in leaders. And strikeout leaders. 2 more to the there's Curtis Terry. Another one going over to the random pile. There's a Marsh. Ernie Clement.
Is Garrett Cole a Yankee?
Yep. And the Rays card. I would love to pull one of those, Charles. Been waiting ever since this product came out to pull one of them. Sleeve the Trout. So there is 3 links in the description that all you guys need to follow. Number 1, everybody please like the video. Like the video. Right? Stop on that like button. You got to close the chat to do so. On most cases, I think on a computer you can just minimize it, right, to not be full screen. But if you're watching on a phone, you got to close the chat to be able to hit the like button. Yeah, Brian, let's do it, dude. Let's I don't know, you got kids? I'll sell my firstborn for tickets. Because that's how much they are. You sell your firstborn, and we'll go. It's a plan. I always tell about the Field of Dreams that when I was in elementary school, I lived closer than I do. I'm originally from Makokata, Iowa, So, you know, a little bit 45 minutes north there, and we used to take field trips to the Field of Dreams, and we'd play baseball on that field all day long, just as a school field trip, which is pretty cool. So I've actually played baseball on that field numerous times as a kid, and it was no big deal either. They just let you go out there and play baseball, right? Yeah, sounds right, Brian. Sounds about right. So it was good times back in the day. It was fun. Little pickup game of baseball. All right, there's a City of Walk-Off Love on the Royal Blue. And we got a Cal Rayleigh. Nice Cal Rayleigh going out to the Mariners on the rainbow foil. Just solid rookie there with some pop in his bat. That is a Gavin Sheets 87 rookie. Followed by our stars of the MLB, Brian Hayes, Lou Bob, Nando, and Trout. So somewhere there's a Wander first up, and we got a Johnny Bench. Welcome to the show. So anyways, after you've liked, you can check out the description as well. There's three links in that description. One's going to be the eBay store, which is where you guys get into the breaks. This is the exclusive place to buy into the breaks. If you did not know that, follow that link, save the store there, check out the breaks, and that's how you get yourself a team and come in and be a part of the breaks. Now, there's a second one in there for the Facebook group. Just go ahead and, if you're not in the Facebook group and you want to be, just go ahead and join that. It's basically more, you know, conversation. Not a lot of card selling going on in there, and that maybe is the way it should. If you want to sell a card in there, go ahead. But it's more about conversation between all of us and listing information about the breaks. And sooner or later, when we fill up a little bit more, I'll start listing breaks on there. We'll list more random style things where they'll fill up a little quicker, you know. But I want to get up to 100 people in there before we do any more random style listings on there. So yeah, that's the Facebook group. Definitely go join that. You get information about the breaks. If I do something different with the breaks, I list it in there to let everybody know that something's going on different with the breaks. Then also, the third one is for my Streamlabs home page, and that is where you can go to do things such as tip and donate and find out what you can use your top tier tokens for, which you see guys gambling in the chat there. It is my loyalty system. So if you're on the Streamlabs homepage, it takes you right to the tip/donation page, which is not necessary, but absolutely appreciated. And you get 50 top tier tokens per dollar donated as well. But the top tier tokens are my loyalty thing. You earn them for being here. You don't earn a lot just for being live in the chat, but you do earn some, and you also earn more for being active in the chat. And it's paid every 7 minutes. You get 1 just for being here, and I think 5 for being active in the chat every 7 minutes. But then you should have got 100 for subscribing. That was Taylor McGill. And you get 300 if you join as a member. We'll get into that in just a second. And then you also get points for donating. If you donate $5, that's 250 points. You can use your points to buy into my giveaways at the end. Play the tree, buy a golden ticket. You can buy Rafael Palmeiro slabs, my personal favorite. Right? You can also use it to make fart noises, things of that nature. Which Hood, that's his favorite thing to do with his points. But and you can see, what do we got here? We got a Schwarbeast short print going out to Brian Z. Brian, how sick is that, dude? At least it's going to a Cubs fan. I got excited. I pulled this card one other time. Pulled this short print one other time, and I'm like, oh, I really wanted him back. He was perfect for the Cubbies, right? But I let go of him, so he was one of my favorite all-time Cubs. I just got to say that. I mean, I don't know about all-time, but modern generation Cubs, right? So, there you go, Brian. This is sweet Schwarbs right there. It is fantastic, right? I like the word fantastic. Fantastic works out good there. Where was I at now? That Schwarber lost my train of thought. I think I was telling you guys about what you can use your top tier tokens for. and then Brian farts with his. You can also gamble them in the chat to get higher up on from where you're at. But also the so the donations are 50 top tier tokens per dollar donated. There's a Wander generation now. I don't know that I've pulled that one yet. A Wander generation now. Unfortunately, it's got a dingy corner right there from being the last card. It's not the last card in the pack. Oh yeah, other ones have dingy corners on that bottom corner as well. Well, unfortunately, yeah, that whole pack had dingy corners up in the top. Right up there, that whole sector there's dingy. I just didn't notice it until this Wander. Those last few base cards, a lot of them last few base cards were dingy for sure. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Sometimes in hangers and fat packs, things of that nature, cellos, you run into some stuff like that. It's too bad too. That's a sweet card, sweet Wander. So yeah, but that's kind of the rundown of points, and then you can gamble points in there. And if you want to know what you can spend your top tier tokens on, go to that Streamlabs homepage and then click the three little lines in the upper right hand corner. And on that drop down menu, click CloudBot, and that'll take you to the page that'll show you everything you can spend your top tier tokens on. It's pretty sweet, pretty fun, pretty good deal type of thing. Then also, if you want to join as a member, right? There's two tiers to membership of the channel, which is a paid member of this channel. There is a tier 1 member or a top shelfer. Now, tier 1 member is only $2.99 a month, and you get your green name badge with a badge next to your name to signify that you are a member in the chat. I'll definitely give some shout outs to my members in the chat, like Charles and Jim Birdie, Charles Miles. My members, James M's up in there too. Chief usually around. I think Chief was just in the last one. He's in this one, so, or maybe he does not have a team in this one. Maybe Chief does not have a team, but I do have a lot of members that are in here, and then they also get access to special emojis and the shout outs, right? So that's for the top. The tier 1 member. Now, top shelfers get all of that stuff. Plus, you get a Bears Bowl pick every month. One Bears Bowl pick a month, which is a pick into my giveaways. And exclusive videos. And so far, the exclusive videos are... oh, nice. Wait. Yeah, no, they are nice. They're a good set. I'll get some of those broke. Here, I didn't pick none of them up last week, so I'll pick some of them up this week. Oh my God, Hood, you ripped all 20 boxes? I guess that was a binge rip. Were you crying when you were doing it? I shouldn't be ripping these, but it's so fun. Anyways, so the exclusive video is a what's dropping this week video, right? And I just listed the first one today. That's a top shelfer member only video, and it'll basically break down every week what you might look to find that's dropping everywhere online, what times they should be dropping, what times you can find them, what might be dropping, what is dropping in stores, kind of letting you know where you might find some retail boxes in the world of a time where it's very hard to find hyped item boxes. We can all find top series 1 blasters on the shelf because they're plentiful, right, for the most part, but you can't find a Mosaic Mega on the shelf. You can't football. You can't find a Mosaic Blaster on the shelf half the time of football. So I kind of lead you to where you might have a fighting chance to get one of those in those videos with information that I have obtained, type of thing. So that is a Rainbow Foil Josh Johnson. So those videos I will do once a week on Mondays and on Sundays and Mondays, Sundays or Mondays. for the week ahead, and it's definitely good information, right? So that's $9.99 a month. You get one box at retail as opposed to paying for it aftermarket pays for that whole month of that membership. So it's definitely a great deal. Plus, you get a Bears Bowl. For now, you get a Bears Bowl pick. I'm going to be restructuring a lot of that stuff, but not for now. We're going to wait till the membership jumps up there to where I need to make some sort of change to it. Because if I had 100 members, I don't think I could give away 100 Bears Bowl picks every month, right? That's a die cut, Pedro Martinez. I mean, we do 40 breaks a month ish here, and so that would be 3 Bears Bowl picks, per break plus the 2, so 5 Bears Bowl picks every break. Anyways, nice. Yeah, that works. Yeah, they do sell fast when they're right out the gate like that. 100%. I'll be doing a video of them this week when I go get some. I'll do a RIPPIN review of them. Yeah, the high numbers, the short prints, 401 through 500. Oh, they always do. Always do. Exact short. So that video is definitely something that you guys want to check out, but you got to be a member to check it out. If that interests you, go ahead and join up. Join up to the channel. Promise you won't regret it. Zach Lowther. Got a Minnesota meetup. There's the wins leaders. High numbers are going to be numbers 401, or maybe it's 400 through 500, or it's 401 through 500. One of the two. I can't decide if 400. Yes, Charles, there is. Yes. So we won't talk about it too much in the chat here, but yes, there is a limit. Absolutely. I will go over that next week's video. I did not go over that in this one, and I kind of forgot to go into that whole deal, but there is a whole deal with that. But yes, it is 400 to 500. Yeah, yep. So those are short prints from 400 to 500. They call them short prints. They're not really short prints, but yeah, any hit is going to be backwards, just like Ryan just said. Any hit in Heritage is going to be backwards in the packs. Should be backwards in the packs. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering if it was 401 to 500 and not 400 to 500. Because I thought number 400 was not part of that. That was part of the base set. But yes, Charles, it is like that. And for the hyped items, it's almost impossible to grab them as well. You have to, like I said in the video, just watch the rest of the video. It's almost impossible to get them. But again, we will speak. I have my ways. Got no problem helping you guys out, for sure not. As you guys can tell, I'm pretty good at finding boxes, right? I keep 10 breaks a week fed with 8 to 10 boxes in each type of thing, or 6 to 10 boxes in each type of thing. So I'm a hound dog when it comes to finding boxes, for sure. So you can tell, like, there it is, like, yes, you can justify your bid. Well, that's what you have to do, Hood. Otherwise, you'll end up like me and have mounds and mounds of cards sitting around that you don't have time to list. It's whatever. I just need to do a bunch of giveaways or something. There's a Tony Santillan on the Rainbow Foil rookie. We got Trevor Story. And our stars of the MLB is a Yachty, Joey Gallo, Buster Posey, and Aaron Judge, followed by an Acuna. 2021 greatest hits. Acuna. Well stated, Brian. There is absolutely guys like that try to do those master sets, and they are super tough. Heritage with all the variations. It's almost worse than trying to make a master set of 1991 Topps with all the errors in them. too much time to do that. Seems like a big hassle. Zach Lowther, Minnesota meetup. There's that. Do have a blowout with the glove. We're gonna get through it. Oh no, those don't go back there. Yep. Right, Colin. We've spoken about that numerous times. It just got the dang time to list. I got to do everything else with the breaks, and it just takes up all my time. I don't have time to list. That's why those fire sales on Friday night are beautiful. Get rid of some cards. You guys don't got to pay taxes. I feel like that's working out with you guys, at least. I mean, seems like it is. We're going to continue it to go. I'd like to see a few more people there so that we got a little bit more variety, and I can put, maybe get some cards to some people that want them. We had a good turnout for the last couple. I think at least 10 people have been in the last two fire sales, so I'd like to see that jump up to 15, 20, and even more from here on out. But we'll keep that going on Friday nights. You can do that, Hood? You can do sell similar. You can put sell similar item and just put your own picture? Really? Oh my God. I don't believe I didn't know that. Yes, it is pretty quick doing it like that for sure. All right, there's the East-West Division smiles. Yes, I was giving Hood shit. If people don't know that, then they are listening the hard way. For sure. This is Zach Short. Matt Yearling. It's my turn to give you shit tonight, Hood. Alright, there's a Keston Hura here on the Royal Blue, followed by a Jazz Chisholm, stars the MLB. It is, but sometimes you got to look in through because a lot of people do a lot of stupid stuff in the item specifics. You gotta look when you do hit sell similar. You gotta look at the item specifics. So some guys, I was being sarcastic, right? That I did. I was just giving Hood shit. Yeah, for sure. Been listening like that for forever. You're a dummy if you don't list like that. Let somebody else do all the work for you. But you do got to peruse their listings because some of their listings are kind of garbage. Another Jaron Duran. Yep. That's exactly how to do it. Brian De La Cruz. It is Hoops Winners making a comeback. Yes. Yes, sir. This is Freddie Peralta. I like that product, man. We're done with Down Rust, but I'll break some more. I'll break some more Hoops Winner. And Hoops, slam cards always sell, dude, right? Well, you have definitely increased your Durans by 3. I don't know if this is gonna make it. The glove. It covers the fingertips. That's all we needed to do. There's a Brandon Marsh. There's a Wander. Pretty good looking card. Not sure that would gem up. It's not like it's dinged, but sometimes they're just little soft corners, just how they're made. I think that does have a little bit of one that is slightly off on the top centering. I think that would probably still have a chance to gem up on. There's a 2021 greatest hits Wander though. And Bryce Harper stars the MLB. Nice 2021's greatest hits Wander. I'm not sure if I've pulled that one yet either. You figured I would have had to by now, but I don't recollect pulling that one or the Generation Now Wander. That's a double Wander pack right there. Yes, the Corbin was in front of the Wander, like always. Yes, sir. Yeah, slams. There's a lot of guys trying to complete the slams set also, and you always get plenty of them out of a 10 blaster break. That's why I'm just saying, like, we'll keep that going until we get a new 2021, 2020. So, yeah, I do reference the next 21-22 product that's dropping in that video as well. So we can look for a new one of those dropping on the horizon here soon. And there we got a Jackson Cower. And on the back, we do have our patch right there. So on the back, it is a Pete Alonso, stars the MLB. And then on our number relic, it is a Miguel Cabrera. A Miggy Cabrera. I do have to open up some soft sleeves here, though. Or no, just go grab these ones. These ones will work. Oh, Colin, dude, I don't even know. I haven't done mine right now. I'm waiting until like the 11th hour, man, to do it, and I'm so nervous. He sells on eBay, just like he sells a lot of video games, comics, and sports cards on eBay, Ryan. Colin, I was at a Goodwill today. Not a Goodwill, a Salvation Army today, and I seen some Atari games there, but they weren't very good ones, and they had them hiked up, and they had them in the glass case, like they had Missile Command in the glass case, and it was a beat up disc, it was a beat up cartridge of just Missile Command without the box, just the cartridge. I'm like, lame. I'm like, would Colin want that? And then I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, no. Looked it up, I'm like, yeah, they sell for like $8 to $11, and they wanted $7.99 for it at Salvation Army. I'm like, keep it. It was a Shohei 87, followed by a Juan Soto, stars the MLB. Oh, for sure. I'm going to write off a lot of stuff. This glove getting written off. All of it. We got a gold. It's not backwards, which is weird. It's a Carson Kelly. It is numbered to 2022, 746 of 2022, going out to the D-backs. We got a Tatis home run challenge and a Byron Buxton stars the MLB. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pass on those for sure. packages. Man. Stuart Fairchild. There's a how far. Random that off at the end. Chaz. We got a rainbow foil Devin Williams, followed by a Jose Ramirez, stars of the MLB. Yep. I'm writing it all off. That's interesting. I mean, aren't you worried, though, if you ever got audited, that some of that stuff would be like, can you really explain that away to somebody who's being a hard-on from the IRS? There's a Robin Yount. And we got a Chris Bryant. I'm saying the Christmas toys, all the other stuff. I didn't know you could write off 25% of your house payment. I thought it was just like a certain percentage of your house bills and not the payment, but I guess it does make sense that if you're running your business out of your house. I do take up I don't know. Never did put a tape measure on the card room, but it's definitely 325 square foot card room, probably, for sure. So that would be like my office. So as opposed to what the square footage of the house is, I thought you had to calculate that and all that kind of stuff. But at least that's what my accountant tells me. There's no way I'd be able to figure it all out on myself. For sure not. There's too much. Too much with the brakes. There's too many. Too much. It's just too much. There's a welcome to the show. Maddox going out to the Cubbies. That's a sweet Maddox. Yeah, I didn't know that the house. I mean, that's a big one. I didn't know that you could write off the house payment. I just thought it was portion of your bills. That's a sweet Maddox. Charles, that's a sweet Maddox. Oh, dude, I'm for sure. If that's the case, like, yeah, I mean, I use a lot from the cards, dude. This is the card room. I can't even fit my. Yeah, just figuring the square footage. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, there's more than that because I use another probably 100 square foot of my house or better for card storage, just for my collection. All my base that is from my collection, all the 5,000 count boxes that are just sitting over on shelves across the one wall and the outside in a different room than the card room because I don't have enough room in the card room. Right? There's an Nolan Arenado and a Rafael Devers. Yeah, I'm 15 by 25 in the card room. There's Tony Santillan. There we got a Kyle Tucker on the 87 and a Bo Bichette stars the MLB. Yeah, because when I ran my construction company out of my house, that's what I did there. That same square footage thing. Yeah, absolutely. 53, Brian, is the pick. All right. I'll write it down so I don't forget. What's your other number in case you win? Very true. There's Tyler Gilbert. Jake Berger. And our first Topps Chrome style one is going to be a Rafael Devers Topps Chrome style, the stars of the MLB. We got Nolan Arenado base one, and our I seen the 5. I'm like, Wander. Nope, it's Freddie Freeman going out to the Braves. So I didn't even know that there was a 3. I have the blue and the yellow packs. The 1991 blue and yellow packs, Charles. Charles asked whether I had series 1, 2, or 3 of the Topps Desert Storm cards. And the answer to that is I have the blue. I think it's... So I don't know if they number it by series or maybe they do. I didn't look them up as far as that goes, but I have the blue ones, which I believe are the series 1-ish, and then I have the Victory series, which are the yellow packs. So I'm not sure however many other ones there are. But if you're saying series 1, 2, and 3, maybe you have seen them, and maybe there is that many series, and I haven't seen some of the other packs. There's Curtis Terry. Man, we have a pile of cards to random. That is dang for sure. Lars Newbar comes in chocolate and strawberry, with or without nuts, for sure. Those Lars Newbars. There's a Gwynn 87, and we got a Clayton Kershaw. Michael, you did say something about you. I forgot to super random, but Michael did say something about the fire sale that he did enjoy it. I think he just said. You did get a couple crazy deals, Micah. You got that Juan Soto to 50 was probably the best deal of that fire sale. And what other ones did you end up with? At the end of the day, dude, I mean, I'm putting them out there, right? That's why I have to do, though, until the numbers go up. It is normal biz. Yeah, you do have to do that, for sure. There's a Jose Ramirez red rainbow foil and a Vlad Guerrero Jr. Stars of the MLB. Yeah, I can't remember what... Yeah, fire sale is always a good time, man. We had a good time with it. But that's why I have to put at least, the least amount I'm willing to take for the card as a starting bid, because there's just not, if there's only 8 to 10 guys in there, there's not going to be 2 guys, or there might be 2 that want the card bad enough to bid it. But I don't. 2 things: I'm not trying to gouge on them, just trying to get rid of them. But at the same time, I'm not trying to just give them away for free at the end of the day, too, right? So that's why I put them about 75% of comps on most cards. Yes, that happens at Friday after the breaks, WB. Friday after the breaks, after the break. So usually, I think last weekend we got to it about 11:30, 11:45 at night, and then that ran for 2.5 hours or something like that, 2 hours, just over 2 hours. I usually have about 50 cards priced, and they're random. Raw cards. Some you guys might not want. There's some out there that nobody took the bid on. That's fine. I just, if somebody wants them, take them. If not, we'll move on to the next card. So it's definitely just a way for me to get rid of some of my cards that I don't need laying around here and I don't have to list, right? So even if I sell a card for cheaper, let's put it this way, even if I sell a card for cheaper in the fire sale, let's say, then it goes for on eBay, or then maybe I could have sold a card for, let's take that Juan Soto to 50 that Michael bought. Like, he bought that for $20, right? I probably, if I sat there long enough on with that card, I might have gotten 30, 35, maybe $40 out of it sometime to the right person. But then I had to spend time listening, and I had to spend time printing a label, boxing it up separate, and shipping it out separate, plus eBay fees, and you guys got to pay taxes. So on that card, well, if I sold it for $20 at a fire sale, well, what I did is I held the card here. He bid on it. I'm like, cool, I'll put it in your box, and that was it. So it's way less work for me, and it's a deal for you guys. So the fire sale works out. Yeah, and I can't really do it any earlier. I mean, it just doesn't work out any earlier because, I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it works out to have it at 7 o'clock before the break starts. But then, I got a lot of stuff to get ready for the breaks coming up. So I don't know. We'll work it out. I don't like having it quite as late at night sometimes, but maybe we'll find it out. There's nice, I don't think I've pulled the trout flashiest feet yet. We'll actually stage that trout. Why not? Because those flashiest feet you don't pull a whole super duper lot of. So that's not horrible. There's a new Bob. Starts the MLB. I don't know, Dylan. Dylan wants to know what you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account. And his answer is primates. Okay. Okay, that one's decent. Alright, there's Bobby Dahlbeck. And now we'll pull off the back again, why not? Stars of the MLB, Christian Yelich. We got an 87, Alex Bregman. And our number patch card is a Buster Posey. Now, I want to call this, last time I think, was it a Buster Posey we pulled last time? And it has that different colored background. And I swear that's a parallel. And I'm pretty sure it is a parallel, but it doesn't say anything about it on the back of the box as far as which parallel it is. And any other number or parallels seem to be numbered. So, this I do not know. We're finding out. I don't think it even... Yeah, blue, black, gold, red, platinum, auto. Yeah, so it doesn't say any parallels of that other than those numbered ones, but we're calling it a parallel. I feel like it's a parallel. Might not be, though. But yeah, I feel like those are parallels, and I think I've seen somebody different with that background, that orangish background. It's not just the Buster Posey card. So, and another Jarren Duran. All the Jarren Durans tonight. Quite a few Wanders as well. You can go to bed, babe. I got it. After the break. I'm good. I'm good.
I will finish this.
His are all like that. But why didn't they do that for other teams, though, is my point. That's what I want to know. Is why didn't they do it for other teams and just for the Giants? Doesn't make any sense. I swear I've seen another card like that though. Yeah, Shalani, I know the parallels are very subtle on those for sure. Like, these are filled in black and they're numbered on the back to 299 type of thing. Super subtle on the parallels for sure. But I would agree. I don't. It's different. It doesn't make sense to me that they would only do that for Giants cards. So not a parallel. It just doesn't make sense as to why they would just do it for Giants cards. Or there's a few other teams, I guess, that maybe have that, is what you're saying. So there's an Acuna Jr. picked in the home run challenge. I don't think it works like that, Hood. We got a Hoy Park and a generation now, Lonzo. And the Trout stars the MLB, which means the Wanderer would have been next. I see. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make it less subtle than that. Shalani, I don't know why they didn't make it less subtle than that. Like, it kind of makes me mad when parallels that are numbered on the back are subtle on the front. Like, dude, if you're gonna make a parallel, make it pretty obvious that it's a parallel on the front. Like, I don't need to guess, is that a parallel? Kind of like Absolute or all those, or Rickies and Stars, or a lot of those that do change the color foil, or as Playbook does the same thing where they just change the foil, the color of the foil on the front and the lettering. It's just like, come on, let's make it a little more known that this is a parallel. It's a nice Satchel Paige. That's going to be going out to the Orioles. So that is St. Louis Browns. St. Louis Browns became the Baltimore Orioles. So it will be an Orioles Satchel Paige on that die cut. Followed by a Juan Soto. I won't. Well, the break isn't over yet. You're right. Yeah. Yep. So I got the blue. I got both of them. Series 1 and 2, Charles. Is there a Series 3 Homecoming Edition red box? Ooh. He throws the hammer down on that last one. I got to find a red box now. Mission accepted. There's a home run challenge. Nolan Arenado, Byron Buxton. Yeah. Actually, I've been copying them, sending them to the IRS for money off of so they turn their back when I do mine. Just throwing you under the bus. That's why I had all the questions. Yeah, he's gotten, I think, 2 or 3 De La Cruzes so far. All right, there's the Dodgers wins leaders. There's a Jazz. Stars of the MLB Topps Chrome version. Nice. And a Yachty. Yeah. I didn't know that there was a Series 3. I knew that there was those two, and I didn't know if they called them Series 1, 2, and 3. But absolutely know now. And I'm going to be looking for the red boxes. Yeah. J-Rod. Right? I wonder what series he's getting. I wonder if he's in Series 2. I don't think he's in Series 2, or will he probably be an update? That's going to be a big... it's going to be a big draw, too, for Julio. There's a Generation Now Boba Fett, followed by Joey Gallo, Stars of the MLB. Yep. Series 2 in Chrome. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's nice that he made it into Chrome, too, right? They got to have somebody to carry Series 2, right? That'll work. And we got another Wander. Going out to Jim. There's a Mike Yastrzemski on the Royal Blue, followed by a Boba Fett. Going out to the Blue Jays. Going out to the Blue Jays and Michael. You're going to get that nice Boba Fett. Commemorative Relic. And there's the Buster Posey. Oh, dude, for sure. That's gonna be nasty chasing those guys. I hope all three of them make it into that, because that would be sweet. Oh, nice. Zach Lowther. Was a nice bow, right? Pulled a bow auto out of Contenders, or out of Optic the other night. To a huge Blue Jays fan who's a regular here, Nick. He was super excited about it. It was Aaron Judge. All right, final blaster. Coming up. Then we're going to get into our Bears Bowl. But first, I'm going to do the randoming before I have you guys put in Bears Bowl numbers, because it does take just a minute to get all that randoming done. There's a De La Cruz right there. I think that's number 4. De La Cruz number 4, 3 or 4. Boyd Park. There's Austin Riley on the navy blue, and the Baez Stars of the MLB. Yeah. Baseball's the hardest one. There's so many prospects, so much you got to know. And then if you start delving into the Bowman game, man, that'll give you a headache. But it's fun. If you're going to collect baseball, you got to know all about Bowman. There's a Taylor McGill rookie, followed by a Yachty, Stars of the MLB. Got a patch here. Rainbow foils of Max Kranick. And then we got a Mookie number relic going out to the Dodgers, and Joey Gallo. I have broke Bowman, but there's no retail Bowman draft right now. There hasn't been retail Bowman draft, and the hobbies are ridiculous expensive. I do break Bowman. I did break every kind of Bowman throughout the year. I broke 2021 Bowman like 4 or 5 times. Broke Bowman Chrome 4 or 5 times. But we didn't catch Bowman Draft. Broke Bowman Platinum. So I do break Bowman. Just haven't done it lately. And then we had that one, right, dude? Like, come on, bruh. I didn't know how to answer that other than to slightly at first be offended. Absolutely, best retail is, yes, I would agree, Shalani. And the Bowman Chrome that came out in retail this year was amazing. I thought it was awesome. But yes, Bowman to get the Mojos is freaking awesome. Just before you join, there hasn't been, I wanted to get, I'd love to get a case of Bowman Draft Jumbos. I mean, but I ain't got $8,000 to throw down on one case of cards. Nah, maybe it's not quite $8,000, $6,000. Yeah. Have you noticed that I did some practicing because I needed on how to sleeve cards? I didn't know how to take that other than to be slightly offended at first, and then like, okay, well, dude's just trying to. He's not being a dick. He's just thinking that maybe that was when he first popped in and saw me. The first thing I did was cut a sleeve, and then he's like, "Yeah, bro, you don't gotta cut the sleeve." Like, yeah, bro, you gotta cut it when when you got a thick card in there. So then I turned it around on him and schooled him up on how to cut it for thick sleeves. Ooh, we got an orange foil coming up there. Yeah, I mean, in his not defense, but what he was saying. I mean, this is what we all do to get it started and fine. What he was saying to do is to do this, roll it back and forth, and do that, and now that creates a wide open pocket that stays there, just like so, right? For your card to slide into. Then, if you're sliding this Wade Miley, and you can actually enter into that, and it gives you a nice little pocket right there for that to slide into. He was polite, and so he wasn't trying to say anything bad. It caught me at the wrong moment and kept me off guard. He didn't think it was because of his yes, right. Ooh, Shalani, yes, keep it for now. Those are the best boxes to hold, right? Because if you know anything in the hobby, you know there's 2 cards of a guy that you want. You want his first Bowman, and you want his Topps flagship rookie. You know, his flagship Topps rookie. So, and then all the other ones too, of course. But those are the 2 that you got to have if you're serious about collecting a guy. And then obviously the variations of them thereafter. But I mean, he was polite. He just didn't know. Yeah, I'm sure in my face. I kind of wear my mood on my sleeve a lot too, so I try not to do that when but that would have been like somebody coming on the hammer on a job site. I've been a carpenter for 26 years. That would have been like somebody coming on a job site like, no. This is how you nail a hammer in. This is how you put a nail in with your hammer. You just, you want to swing it. You want to swing it like this. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, yeah. All right, there's a wander. But he was polite about it, and it's fine. He just didn't know, right? So there's Jackson Cower, and we got a Brandon Marsh on the orange foil board, or orange rainbow foil. Orange rainbow foil, Brandon Marsh. That is going to be numbered to 299, 296 and 299, going out to the Angels. Amanda. I just hit him with, yeah, dude, not my first rodeo, I think. And then I looked over at Mrs. Top Tier. I'm like, what do we go through? Like 10,000 soft sleeves a week? Not quite that many, but it's 10,000. It's 5,000 a week for sure. Oh my God, we're going to be here forever. Randoming. There's been so many. There's been so many. I loathe them. The Kirby Pocket and a Jose Ramirez. Final pack. And then we're going to random. And I don't want you guys to put in your Bears Bowl numbers until after I random, because it's going to take me a minute to random all those things off. And I just don't want to have to go back and look through the chat a million years to try to find the guesses. So hold off on your Bears Bowl guesses until I ask for them, because it's going to be coming up here very shortly. There's a Manny Machado home run challenge and a Chris Bryant stars in the MLB to end out the break. Right there. So I will get cleaned up here. And then I'm going to have to sort those into piles. But we have, it's going to take just a second here, fellas. So let's just bear with me. Bear with me. We're making good time here tonight. So bear with me on the randoming having to be done here in just a second. So we'll set that up there. I'm going to set these over there, so we'll go over just our home run challenge cards real quick. We did get a Manny Machado, Nolan Arenado, Ronald Acuna Jr., another Arenado, Tatis, a Salvi Perez, Cody Bellinger, and an Alex Bregman. On those home run challenge cards, good luck to you guys on those. Look at the stack of ones we got at random. That's a healthy stack. So hopefully we got just enough multiples of every one to be able to what's nice is I can just sort them out by these, and then we should be able to, oh, sweet. Well, I had those two cards in there that weren't supposed to be there. That's two less we get at random. Damn, there's a lot of them. And there we go. Okay, so we'll just pick them up one by one here. There's an odd number of these, so half of it, so we are going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to give 3 to each team here on these. So these 6 will go 3 to each team over there, and we'll have to random off this one because it is the oddball. Okay, then on this card here, I'm going to grab one of my shit cards for a second here. Just give me a second to be able to scoop them up with. Do that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crap. All right, so, yes, 7. Yes, so we're only have to random 1. So 2 of these, since there are 7, we'll take 1. We'll random it, and then we'll give 2 of each to each team on there. these ones. There are 4, so we'll random one of them and give 1 each to those teams. There are 3 of these, and these have Wander and Vladdy on them. They do carry a little bit of value, so we'll just random all 3 of those. At the end of the day, we'll just end up random on all 3 of those ones. Okay. Minnesota meetup. There's just 2 of them, so 1 goes to each team. We do have 2 of these, so we just got to random off both of those. There's only 1 of these. We'll just random it off. Only 1 of these as well, so that needs to be random off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, so 2 per team for these. And we will random off the oddball out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these as well. So same thing, 2 per team there, and random the oddball off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So 1 to each team, random off 2 of them. And we got 5 of these as well. So same thing, 1 to each team, random off 2. All of the reunion you can give to the Blue Jays. Okay. No, the Mookie is not numbered. It is not a parallel. The one I sent to you before was, though. I did miss one that you got sent to you that I sent to you a while back, and missed that one. So, all right, I'll just give all those to the Blue Jays then. Let me mark them. Okay, that's done. I gotta sleeve these so we can mark them. So one thing I don't like about Topp's flagship is there is all of the home run cards. That's that one out of that one pack that I saw a lot of these out of that one pack that was dinged up on the corner up there. I mean, by all rights, we should just throw that card away because it was so dingy, not even random it off. But let's be honest. On some of these, you guys got to be like, I hope the other dude wins it. It's one less card I have to have sitting around. Oh, God, I got to have one sleeve laying here within... Yes, and it is just one sleeve laying within arm's reach. All right. We are all sleeved, ready to rock. Doesn't take too long once we get to doing it. So let's get the stand going here. Bam, or bam. Get down to the rolling. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the die. Here we go. There's 1. That's a 6, so that's going to be a White Sox card. There's a 5. It will be an Angels and Shohei. There's the how far. What we got to do. That'll just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 5, so it is a Padres and Tatis. Okay. That is a 2. So it's going to be a Garrett Cole in the Yankees. Another 2. Another Garrett Cole in the Yankees. All right, this is a East-West Division Smiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 6. Going to go to the Mets. The 3. So that's a Dodgers and Scherzer. That's a 1. So the Dodgers and Turner. It's a 6. There's a 6, so it is Garrett Cole and the Yankees. There's a 2, so it's Nando and Padres on that one. This one is a 4, so that becomes a Duvall and the Braves. And then we got this one is a 5, so that's Hernandez and the Blue Jays. And for the last runs batted in leaders, it is a 4, so that becomes an Abreu and the White Sox. And that's all we need to do. All right. Cool. So all those ones are randomed. We are good on those. I guess it's more worrying about them than it takes actual work to get them random. I guess it's just kind of tedious stuff. All right, here we go. Here's our recap. You guys go ahead and get your Bears Bowl guesses in now. If you have a team in the break and you are a subscriber, because you need to chat, you go ahead and get your Bears Bowl guesses in now. So it is a number between 1 and 100, and you're trying to be the closest under or the closest over to the number I will random. So go ahead and get your numbers in for the chat now. Your numbers need to be in before the Bears Bowl hits the stage. I will give you a little extra time now because I did have you guys wait. But if you do have a team in the break, I do have 1 text-in guess, 2 text-in guesses. I have 2 text-in guesses. I have Nick M at 64. And then we got Brian Z at 53. Okay, that's the 2 text-ins that we have. All right, so our recap. We got a flashiest feet, Mike Trout. And stars of the MLB Topps Chrome Edition, Rafael Devers. There's a Carson Kelly Gold, numbered to 2022, 746 2022. And a batting average leaders, Astros. Batting average leaders, and it is the Astros because they are 66% of the card. They own it, and that is a gold numbered 1706 of 2022. Okay, all our patch cards, we did get 5 commemorative number relic cards, and we got a bonus patch from the hangers. It was a Major League Materials Joey Votto. And then we got bets of Bo Bichette. We got a Buster Posey, Freddie Freeman, and Miggy Cabrera. They're on the relics. Satchel Paige going to the Orioles, and a Pedro Martinez to the Red Sox on the die cuts. Our rookie parallels, we did have a Max Kranick rainbow foil, Jazz Chisholm. That's not a rookie. That's just a Jazz Chisholm Topps Chrome variation stars of the MLB. We got a Tony Santellan rainbow foil, Cal Raleigh, and Emmanuel Rivera rainbow foils as well. Got a couple of really nice short prints. I do love the Schwarbs short print. The Schwart print. It's a complete accident, but pretty cool at the same time. The Kyle Schwart print of the Schwarbeast. It's a pretty sweet card. And the short print Roberto Clemente as well, going to the Pirates and Jim. All right, we did get a orange rainbow foil. It is a orange rainbow foil board, Brandon Marsh going out to the Angels. That is numbered 296 of 299 right there in the corner. Got a lot of Durans. You got 4 Durans. Nope. He is not. I have all the texting guesses entered. All right, Wander. For the Wander Fest, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 base Wanders. We got the Wander 2021's greatest hits, the Wander Generation Now with a dingy corner, unfortunately, and 2 of the stars of the MLB Wanders. And that'll do it for our recap. So, I'm going to go ahead and get these here out of the row. Excuse me, Christian Hernandez. All right, so If you don't have your guess in the chat now, I guess you took too long to get it in there because here comes the star of the show. I'll give you guys another 15 seconds or so because you would have had a little bit of time while I was cleaning cards up. See, Dylan? See, if I'd have done it, Dylan, you'd have been asked out. You know, Bushers waiting out to the end. Oh, okay. I see why you did that, Kevin. Cool. All right. That works. Ooh. Real late, Rudy. All right. And here comes the star of the show. If you don't have a guest in there now, I think you've run out of time. So here comes the star of the show. It is the main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Boom. With authority. All right, no guesses after Rudy's 13 will be accepted in the chat. And again, you had to have a team in this break to be able to make a guess. So, one guess per person as well. I'm pretty sure I said that. I'm not sure, so I'm saying it now. Cool. So I did not roll, I guess, yet. So I'm going to roll. This tells us how many times we random to get our Bears Bowl. It needs to be a roll of 5 or better. It is not. It is a 4. We will re-roll. That is a 4. We will re-roll. Now it's going to be a 6. So that is a qualifying roll. We will random to get our Bears Bowl number 6 times. Let me get us to the correct screen. There we go. And get us over here. Let's go on over to the... Of course it is. Super lame. I don't know why that doesn't work with the shit anymore, right? Well, see, now it works. It's just weird. Okay. Here we go. We are going to random this 6 times to get our Bears Bowl number. Again, you're trying to be the closest under or closest over to the number. If you guess the number right on the money, you are going to get both Bears Bowl picks from that sweet guess. If you did guess it right on the money. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this last random will be our Bears Bowl number for the night. Good luck, everybody. Our Bears Bowl number is 2929. 29. Let's see who we got. 29. Hood, I think you're definitely taking the under there with 27. Hood's taking the under with 27. And the over. The over is going to go to Kevin Zane. Kevin Zane is going to take the over with 37. Unless I'm missing something here. Let me triple check. Yep. Oh, I didn't. No, I'm sorry. No, not Kevin Zane. I did not see the 34 in between the other two. So, yes. So it's going to be James Ballier. You are going to get the over. Sorry, Kevin. I didn't see the 34 in there. That's why I sorry to pump fake you, dude. James Ballier did have 34. I did have 30. He did have 34, so he's going to take the over, and he did have you beat right there by 3. So I do apologize for misreading that. Yeah, James, you're getting it for 34. I just didn't see it at first. My bad. Like I'm saying, that's why I try to keep them all together. And then actually what threw me off was my 2 entries into there, right? So with the yellow top tier breaks up there. Yeah, don't. Kevin, my bad, dude. My bad. Sorry for pump faking you there, but it's not. They were right there in there. So he's all sorry. James all sorry. Sorry, man, but yeah, woo. All right, James, this is how it works. So there are 21 items in the Bears Bowl. There are 21 items in here, so I need a number from you between 1 and 21. But between the two winners, whoever's closer between the two winners, closer overall to the number, gives me that number first. And Ryan was closer overall than you, so he has already given me a 17 for the Bears Bowl win right there. So I need a number from you that is between 1 and 21 that is not 17. A number between 1 and 21 that is not 17 from you. James. I'm a Jim James as well, so we can call you. I'll go with James because it's in the chat here. That works. So a number between 1 and 21 that is not 17. All kinds of stuff out of the Bears Bowl. All kinds of fun stuff. Fun chit. James goes with 11. All right. Oh, shit. Jim. All right. Jim goes with 2. Okay. All right. Jim goes with 2. There's our Bears Bowl. There's that. Forgot you. So Jim gets a guess because he redeemed his top tier tokens for a Bears Bowl pick. That's what he just did. Right there with when it did pop up on the screen there, he redeemed top tier tokens for a Bears Bowl pick. So that's why Jim also gets a Bears Bowl pick in this one. And Jim has picked number 2 with his Bears Bowl pick. So let's find out what everybody's got. All right, good luck, everybody. We are after number 2, 11, and 17 back. 2, 11, and 17. So here we go. Number 1 was a 1991 OPG baseball 3-pack bundle. 3 packs of 1991 OPG baseball. Definitely cool baseball OPG. Number 2, I'm going out to Jim. Jim, you're going to get the 88 score traded Robbie Alomar rookie PSA 8. So the 88 score traded Robbie Alomar PSA 8 for your troubles there. It's nice Robbie Alomar rookie. Slab. Going out to Jim. Okay, onward. Number 3 is going to be a 2021 Don Russ Jake Cronenworth purple prism rated rookie. It's not a prism, this is purple parallel rated rookie, I guess. Sorry. And number 4. Number 4 was the 10% off of any order. Yeah. Did you see it when I flashed it? That's what you thought it was? That's where you thought it was? Forgot to let you pick your number. I don't think you've seen any of it, though. It was really quick. Anyways, number 4 was a 10% off top tier cards order. So any order from my store, I'll send you a 10% coupon. You can use it for a checkout from anything on my store. So that includes breaks. So definitely a nice card inside the Bears Bowl there that save you some loot. All right. Number 5 was a 3-pack bundle of 1992 Don Russ. More importantly, they did insert Ken Griffey Jr. autos into that print run, so there's possible Ken Griffey Jr. autos in there. And number 6 is the Run It Back Raffy. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I figured it was. Even if I did flash, how the hell are you going to tell from the side profile of the Bears Bowl where anything's at? Looks like a big jumble of freaking plastic and bad decisions. Anyways, number 6, 1987 Topps Rafael Palmeiro Future Stars PSA 9. It's also the Run It Back Raffy. So if this is pulled, I use our same dice roll to random a new number and pick 2 more Bears Bowl winners. So 2 more Bears Bowl winners. The existing guys don't get to participate. The 2 previous winners do not get to participate in the Run It Back because they've already won. It's about getting somebody else a spot, right? Number 7 is the 3 packs of 1992 Studio Baseball. Number 8 is the free shipping on the next break of mine that you're in. So just get free shipping on the next break. If you're a weekly shipping program guy, you get a full week's worth of shipping. That's $9.99 a week. And you get 1 box a week for $9.99 a week with all of your cards from that weekend. And if you're planning on being in multiple breaks of mine every week, definitely something you should think about. If you're in 2 or more, it definitely saves you money. So everybody likes saving money. Hit me up about that if you're interested. Number 9, Mr. Steve Sharts. Steve Sharts never trusts farts, right? Or sneezes, or anything he has to carry, security undies. Just why he looks so grumpy on the card, it has to be. I feel like he sharted right before this picture, too. Like, oh, not again. Number 10 is the Robin Yount 70th 2021 Topps Update Robin Yount 70th Anniversary patch. And number 11... and going out to James. James, you're going to win this Griffey bundle. So you got a 89 Fleer Griffey rookie. Right there, 89 Fleer Griffey rookie. I mean, it's in decent shape. Slight centering issues. The top edge is... it's an 89 card, right? So it's not horrible for being an 89 card. You're also going to get the 1990. So that's the second year Upper Deck. Second year Ken Griffey Jr. as well. So you're going to get that little bundle of the 89 Fleer Griffey rookie and the 90 Upper Deck Griffey second year. So congrats on that, my friend. And that is going to be Jim Barrier gets the Griffies. Nice. Okay, on to 17. This is number 12. Number 12 was the Frank Thomas 1990 Pro Cards Frank Thomas from the Birmingham Barons. So the pre-rookie Frank Thomas. Number 13 is a golden ticket. This is how you get into the golden ticket break. You get 4 free random teams in the golden ticket break, which is this is golden ticket break number 5. It is a football break, and it will have $200 worth of football product from this year in that free break. And you will get 4 random teams in that break. There are 8 golden tickets in existence. As soon as all of them are pulled from the Bears Bowl or purchased with top tier tokens, it's the only 2 ways to get golden tickets is to pull them from the Bears Bowl or purchase them with 5,000 top tier tokens. As soon as all of them are acquired, then we run the golden ticket break, and it is absolutely free for the golden ticket holders. There are 4 left in this season. The last 2 need to be pulled via the Bears Bowl, and so there's 2 available for token purchase, and the last 2 need to be pulled from the Bears Bowl, or all 4 of them can be pulled from the Bears Bowl. We don't know, right? Number 14 was the Superstars Music Cards 3-pack bundle. We play our favorite game here at Top Tier called Dudes or Chicks. With these, I open them up, pull out the ones that work, and if they do work, I set them back here out of focus of the camera, and you must tell me whether those are dudes or chicks on the card. It's harder than you think. And 10 top tier tokens awarded for each correct answer, 5 top tier tokens deducted for each incorrect answer. It's definitely a good time. And again, harder than you think, but definitely fun. Number 15 was 2 packs of 1987 Topps baseball with the gum. Number 16 is a 1991 Leaf Set Series 1 2-pack bundle. So 1991 Leaf Set Series 1 2-pack bundle. Yeah, not a lot of guys in 91 Leaf. I don't know if Chipper Jones was in Series 1 or not in there. But there are, 24 Gold Leaf rookies to chase out of these. And Leaf, back in the day, was a decent card, right? Number 17, and going out to Hood. Hood, you're going to get 1,000 top tier tokens. My friend, 1,000 top tier tokens going out to Hood. So we're going to take care of that right now. Congratulations on the 1,000 top tier tokens. Done. Congrats, Hood, on the 1,000 top tier tokens. My friend, what was left in the bowl was the dirtiest name of them all, Mr. Rusty Cunts. Yes, just drink that in. That's all we'll say about it tonight. Mr. Rusty Cunt. Number 19 was 2 packs of 2022 opening day baseball. You get a dual pack bundle right there. And number 20 was the Bears Christmas Treasure Tree. This is how you play the Bears Christmas Treasure Tree on any given day. If you don't know what that is, check out my videos for one with the tree as a thumbnail or a tree night in the title, and watch the end of that break and watch somebody play the tree. It is a game show style thing that you play for hundreds of dollars with the prizes. Or you can come back on Tuesdays and Fridays, which is tree nights here at the breaks, and closest overall to my number on those nights plays the tree. Definitely want to play that. It's super fun, and you can win huge cards from there. So definitely fun. Number 21 was a 2000 just graded 2K Ben Sheets USA Sports Cards Gem Mint 10 from when he plays for the Indianapolis Indians. So it is a from 2000. It's just memorabilia ink, just graded 2K was the kind of card. USA Ultimate Sports Card Authority USA grading company. And it is the Ben Sheets. All right, well, that'll do it for the breaks. I think you're 4 away from a gold. Oh, you're almost at a golden ticket points wise now with that 1,000. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you got some work to do. How many you got? Oh yeah, you're only 320 away, right? For sure, only 320 away. So. All right, ladies and gents. Well, thank you guys as always for hanging out and making it through to the end of the break. I definitely have fun with you guys and definitely appreciate your guys' support and everything. Just if you wanna support the channel even more, think about the channel membership thing where you're definitely gonna get some value out of the videos that I post, and you get a Bears Bowl pick every month, at least one. I mean, what if you pulled a golden ticket, got in the golden ticket break? There's some mosaic football in there, and pull the Mac Jones Genesis. What's that turn into, right? Drastic situation right there, but it could happen. Absolutely. Or any of those. So $10 a month is all that is. So think about joining as a member for sure. It helps the channel, helps support the channel, so I can keep bringing you guys good content and keep these things going for sure. And it's just come back and have fun. You ain't gotta have a team to kick it. Come back in, just hang out in the chat. So anyways, yes, without further ado, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. Make sure you guys check out the auctions. Check out what's coming up later. I promise there's no more Illusions basketball. I just had to get rid of that tonight. So no more of that going to go on. But other than that, yes. So until tomorrow night when we're going to run it back again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. You guys stay